Alright, are you done? This is what I have to do. This is what I have to deal with every time when I try to record. Alright, you go play. So I was bored today and I thought maybe, just maybe, try to find something interesting. And I was looking for my comic books. Thought I'd share some of those with you all. But I found something a little more interesting that I actually kind of forgot I actually had. I mean, I knew it was there, but wasn't really on top of my mind. And found some of this stuff in one of my cupboards, or yeah, it's not a cupboard, but storage. Found some old D&D stuff. It's all here. Got this little CD in there, and this is what this is probably back around like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, second edition, which is actually during the time that I had some friends we played some. I don't know if we got in around third edition, but we stuck with second edition. But I thought it'd be interesting just to kind of show off some of these box sets that I've actually gotten. And I think most of these I got from a friend of mine when I was gonna try to start playing, but I just ended up really not having anyone to just hang out with and DM for me and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing all this stuff that's here that I have that I don't really know a whole lot about. So if you got more information than I do about any of these particular items, because I don't know very much about a lot of them, then specifically, other than Ravenclaw, stuff like that. But another one's maps and stuff in it, all made up for the campaigns. This one I actually had never heard of. This series, I don't know if anybody else, I'm sure plenty of people, I don't know if it was a good addition or story of whatever. Then I had the Dragonlance, Tale of the Lances. That's one that I actually remember. Man, I think just about everybody had this box with everything in here. Pull some of it out. Player's guide to it. Yeah. I think that's just a map, but I'm not gonna furl it. I'm not gonna unfold it all out and show it. Most of it looks like it's in amazing condition. These boxes are beautiful. I've been taking really good care of them since I've had them. And I just thought it'd be fun to kind of share them with all of you. Something that I've always had and really enjoyed. Mostly, I absolutely love the artwork on a lot of these second edition books. I'm sure the artwork on lots of the other books are absolutely fantastic as well. In the more modern, I don't even know what edition they're up to now, but one of my favorite pieces has always been having the Monsters Compendium with every monster you could probably need, I would imagine. But, they always come with, the annual with a bunch more, and ones for the different campaigns that I also have gotten now. That's all from the second edition stuff. Another Ravenclaw. Ravenloft. Sorry. Didn't mean to misspeak that. I'm sure someone would be upset about that. But one of my favorites that I had, even when I had them back when they were new, was this particular one, because I absolutely adore a lot of this artwork in here. If you don't have a copy of this, just for the little bit of artwork that's in here, I would highly recommend picking this up to add to your collection if you can find it. Whether you're into D&D or just some interesting creature artwork, basically everything on the Planescapes catalog has some just great artwork that I absolutely love. I would love to try to do some pencil, I think it's watercolored in there, and I would love to try to do some of my own styles, stuff like that. But other things I got the what is this anyways? Dark Suns, Dragon Kings. Like I said, I'm not familiar with a lot of this stuff, but it's just stuff that I had as resources. So if I ever did, oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Ever did get into it, I would have plenty of older resource material to lean on to find. There's been some important stuff in here from the previous person that had it marked because I did not hear that. And then I've also noticed that I've gotten some older stuff too, some Forgotten Realms one. This one seems to be, it's still second edition, but it feels like it's a little bit more weathered. I don't know whether that means it's older. But I've also gotten some other stuff that I know is a lot older, which is just straight advanced D&D. It's not second edition. I don't believe this is second edition. But one of the things that I really like about a lot of this stuff is it still has the old TSR logo from back when everything was still based in Lake Geneva, which is within a couple hours drive from here, from where I grew up. Some more Forgotten Realms stuff. The stuff's binding is kind of falling apart, so I'm not going to dig through that too much. And found an old Dungeon Master screen, the Dungeon Master screen, which has a lot of your basic information for running campaigns. Probably super basic, I would imagine, just stuff that you would need at the touch of a finger. Other Forgotten Realms, this one's also kind of starting to fall apart, so being a little gentle with that. Nice second edition Tome of Magic, which I haven't even looked into this, but I'm assuming it spell lists and stuff like that, so you can fully flesh out your character during that edition. I'm sure there's much better stuff, much better resources out there now. And then there were two pieces that I found really interesting. This one is Ghost of Lion Castle. I believe this is pre-advanced, so this is still just Dungeons and Dragons. I think this came out around 85, I want to say 84, 85. There's some nice, basic illustrations and stuff that I believe this is this a campaign manual? Oh, it's a official basic solo adventure, so something either for one person or to do by yourself. I'm not sure how that would work. But the one thing that I found that I really don't know what this is. Well, I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know from what set it is. And that's this little book right here. Dungeons and Dragons. It's got a print mark in it from 1977. I do not know whether or not this is a piece from the original Red Book box set or not. So if anyone out there has any information on this particular piece that I have here in my collection, I would actually love to have some information and whether this was, because I noticed it has the hole punches in it, so I don't know if it was part of a larger collection for the resources for a DM, or if this is very, very early from the red box, or I think there was is it a blue or a purple box, or I don't remember, but I would love to have more information about this so that I can at least take care of it in a much more honorable and respectful way than just leaving it in my cabinet. If it's something that deserves a little bit more protection, I'll make sure to get it into something like that. Or I don't think it's a reprint or anything. Bear got all the signs that it's original. So if anyone else is hyper familiar with any of this, please feel free to educate me down in the comments below. But yeah, I have no idea where my comic books are right now. They're somewhere, and that's bothering me. So I'm gonna go digging for those for a while. But yep, I guess I got AD&D. So all right, well, see you next time. Like, subscribe, do it, please. No, do whatever. All right, see you later. Bye.